What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. So NHL 21 got its first big patch today, and I want to just go over some of the key points that I read from this GameSpot article. I'll link the article down below if you want to read everything that came with today's patch, but mostly I want to just cover over some of the major improvements, or minor fixes in reality, because that's all this game really needed, is some minor fixes and tweaks. And honestly, there's a lot in this list that I've read that I never even noticed, and that is my favorite thing when a publisher or a developer is fixing things that me, who's put in a lot of hours, and anybody who's followed this channel knows I'm uploading, like 10 NHL videos a week? Like, for somebody that's playing that much NHL, I should notice some of this stuff, and honestly, I haven't. So, a few of the big notes that I do want to touch on is they've improved some physics. So one of the big things is pass blocks where the puck was able to get through or under the stick if you lay your stick on the ice. A very frustrating thing that happens. Sometimes I have to go into replay and see if it was actually sauced over my stick, but I do see it going underneath the stick from time to time, so I'm glad they fixed that. Collisions along the boards, looks like those are getting cleaned up as well. They were leading to no reaction or smaller reaction than expected. I did notice this, but I just thought that was improved strength or balance from the player. In reality, this is not how it should be, and I'm glad they fixed it, because if it's going to lead to bigger hits or more turnovers or change of possession, I think that's important to NHL. And honestly, my cheating method of scoring is always going wide on the player, and maybe I need to switch it up, right? Some picking up the puck issues, whether you're a goalie or a tall player, those have been fixed. Once again, didn't notice that a ton. A few times maybe for the goalie where I'd like him to pick it up where he doesn't. Some shot quality impact was improved. Some animation improvements for goalies. Some save animation improvements. They've improved the defensive AI control gaps. They've also improved some of the defensive AI with how they attack from weak side. They've added videos, training camp, presentation in general. They've addressed the screen tearing issue with certain camera angles. They've tuned some of the camera angles. They've added replays to the pause menu. And they've also updated the bench camera to be a pro. World of Chel, I can't really say much. I haven't played much of this, but there's a ton of gameplay changes. I'll just let you guys know the general. ESHL Club Finals history screen was added to showcase the top teams from each World of Chel season. Added additional content to World of Chel for upcoming Chel challenges. Check back often to collect the latest cool new content. And then a whack of changes here. So once again, article down below if you want to read through all those changes if you are a big World of Chel player. For franchise mode, fix an issue where defenders were not showing the correct line chemistry values. Didn't really notice that. I haven't dove deep enough to really look at line chemistry, but for those that are wondering, issue with auto scouting not roping in early top prospects. Fix an issue you were unable to see the goalie filter when assigning a scout, and fix an issue where lefty and center are mislabeled in edit line screen. Once again, I've played a lot of franchise mode, haven't seen that issue, but I'm glad they're fixing these things. In Be a Pro, there's apparently an issue where your player's stamina wouldn't go down. I'm wondering why this hasn't happened for me yet, like not even once. So apparently it's a thing that's happened and they're fixing it, and it just applies to the realism of the game. Added in neutral states to certain promises. For example, the user promised to be the first star of the game. The user will now receive lesser punishment for still performing well but not reaching the goal. Previously, you would fail and get the full punishment. I haven't reached that point yet in my Be a Pro series, but if you guys want to look at it, check it out. I'll put it in the eye up on the screen. Add in trade request conversation that can be accessed to the main hub and user-initiated conversation tab. Just adding more layers to the Be a Pro experience. I really like it. They've also added new conversations to renew a recurring salary perk when it expires. Added the ability to edit shot style and skating style post Be a Pro creation. So as you go on, you can actually switch up how you skate and how you shoot. That's pretty cool. Updated the user experience of the training screen and various miscellaneous fixes to conversations. Honestly, I'm loving Be a Pro this year. I think it's really nice to see the changes that they've made. Nothing too major for Hockey Ultimate Team. Mostly, I think the biggest one here is the press menu options button to advance from edit lines. That pop-up's been removed. So they removed the automatic pop-up when entering edit lines before advancing to the game. And then just various bug fixes and visual tweaks to base items and primetime items. Like I said, this is so minor I don't notice it, but they're very much focused on making a great game, so they're making these changes. Some issues with Hut Rush that were fixed. Players would see the result of the previous game played after their opponent disconnected. Fixed an issue where the goal banner would display at the end of a game in Hut Rush 3s. Fixed an issue where the goal banner for a game-winning goal would not display at the end of a game in Hut Rush 3s, pardon me. Fixed an issue where one of two actions displayed in the point sticker at the same time had the incorrect display name. Fixed an issue where the game could continue without selecting a side after a controller disconnect. Fixed an issue where the camera would sometimes be zoomed in too much during intro-outro in a 5v5 game. I've played probably 20 games with Hut Rush, haven't noticed any of these issues, and maybe if I have, I just didn't notice it. Hut Rivals, I can't speak today. Fixed an issue where only one pack reward per rank was displayed. Hut Challenges fixed an issue where objectives visually appeared to unlock while already being unlocked. Play a Friend fixed an issue where a player would get an error message trying to join a player friend as the third player. Auctions fixed an issue where the option to filter auction by buy now price was missing. Collection fixed an issue where the duplicate icon was not present on duplicate players. I have noticed that. Other than that, not too much. Some minor changes to presentation. Center ice layouts for the Arizona Coyotes, Calgary Flames, and Ottawa Senators has not been updated. I'm assuming this is because those logos have changed, so that is why. For uniforms, you now have the new Arizona Coyotes home jersey, Calgary Flames new home, away, and alternate jerseys. For those that haven't seen those are those. I'll put a picture up on screen. Those are those really nice retro Calgary Flames jerseys. Those look sick. Ottawa Senators home and away. That 2D design also looks really good. I'll put that in the video as well. And the Vegas Golden Knights alternate, the gold, which is, in my opinion, really nice. And then uniforms throughout the ECHL, SHL, Liga, and ICE. So pretty cool. Actually, all their leagues. Holy smokes, so much. And then just some improvements to presentation, whether it be the 2016-17 Detroit Red Wings home jersey, because apparently that had stretch numbers and letters. They also updated the Florida Panthers arena to reflect their new power ring and scoreboard. And then All-Star Teams arena is now at the Enterprise Center, and that's basically it. That's everything in here. And like I said, link down below to check out the GameSpot article that this is all brought to. So, want to know, guys, before I end this video, what do you guys think so far of NHL 21? Are you enjoying playing it? Would you have liked to have seen more out of it? Once again, that comment box down below, let me know there. Oh, as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.